WNEM TV5 starts right now with breaking news.
And that breaking news, you're taking a live look from the U.S. Supreme Court just hours after a landmark decision overturning 50 years of precedent. The High Court ruling the Constitution does not provide for abortion rights.
The court voted in the case of Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization. It comes from a 2018 Mississippi state law that banned most abortions after the first 15 weeks of pregnancy.
Justice Samuel Alito issued the majority opinion, joined by Clarence Thomas, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett. Chief Justice John Roberts issued a concurring opinion, and the court's 3 liberal justices dissented. Thanks for joining us for the news at 5. I'm David Custer.
And I'm Meg McLeod. The Supreme Court ruling throws the decision on abortion rights back to the states.
And it's setting up a showdown between Michigan's Democratic administration and its Republican-led legislature. TV5's Raven Blue takes a look at what the decision means for people here in Michigan.
Today, women still have access to reproductive health care and abortion.
After nearly half a century, the U.S. Supreme Court has ended a woman's constitutional protection for abortions. The decision by the court's conservative majority overturning the landmark Roe v. Wade ruling is expected to lead to a wave of abortion bans in roughly half of the states. But here in Michigan, the right to an abortion is still in place.
With this decision coming out today, that our state Supreme Court acts urgently to clarify for Michiganders, Michigan women, Michigan healthcare providers, what the state of our law is so that we can continue to live our lives knowing that we retain our reproductive health rights we've had for 49 years.
In April, Planned Parenthood of Michigan filed a lawsuit seeking to block enforcement of a 1931 law that outlaws abortion in the state. In May, the State Court of Claims granted a preliminary injunction blocking the law from taking effect in the absence of Roe v. Wade.
Michigan has a law that protects innocent human life, and I believe that law should be upheld. I hope our Attorney General will take her role as enforcing the law seriously and honor the office to which she's been elected.
The injunction could be overturned by a high court, which would then make getting or performing an abortion a felony with a prison sentence of up to 4 years. Attorney General Dana Nessel and 7 county prosecutors have all said they would not prosecute for this law.
I have limited resources to prosecute violent crimes in Genesee County, and I am not going to use those limited resources to criminalize what I consider to be a reproductive medical decision.
The fate of women's rights to abortion is still up in the air. If the state Supreme Court strikes down the 1931 law, the Michigan legislature could pass a new law prohibiting abortions. With a Republican legislature and a Democrat governor, all eyes are on Michigan in the battle over abortion rights, with midterm elections around the corner. Raven Blue, WNEM TV5.
Leaders, lawmakers, and organizations across the state have been reacting to that decision all day. That includes a statement from the Michigan Nurses Association president that reads, in part, reproductive care is health care, and access to health care is a fundamental human right. The danger to people's lives, especially people of color who have low incomes, is very real without full, safe, and legal access to care.
The Michigan Republican Party called the decision a huge win for life and state rights. In a statement, party co-chair Michiganders Maddox says life has always been protected by our Constitution, as proven today by the High Court, and we will continue defending the most vulnerable among us here in Michigan, too. This is a cause for celebration, as many innocent babies will no longer have their lives cut short and will be allowed a chance that many others were not given: life.
Tonight at 6, we'll have